This week, there's a major in golf, and there's major money on the line as we can win $100,000. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Mattis, the Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. This is one of our free contests over on the NBC Sports Predictor app. It's a golf contest, and we can win $100,000 at this weekend's PGA Championship. So major tournament and major money is on the line. This one takes place at the Kiawah Island Golf Resort down there in the beautiful South Carolina area. As always, with the way with this contest is, they give you 10 head-to-head grouping of golfers. You got to pick the golfer to finish best amongst that head-to-head. And then you got to give them a winner, and you got to give them a score. When I was doing my research, there's not a whole lot of experience at this Kiawah Island golf course. The last time they played here was at the 2012 PGA Championship. This isn't a golf course that's on the regular cycle here, but because it is a PGA Championship, we know it's a really tough, like I said, tough golf course, just the fact that it is, a PGA Championship. So I'll mention the experience when there is experience, but if I don't, it's because a whole lot of guys just don't have a lot of experience here at this golf course. Let's jump on into it. Let's give them 10 head-to-head winners. Let's give them a winner, and let's win ourselves $100,000. So the first grouping here is Rory McIlroy versus Justin Thomas. Rory McIlroy won here in 2012. He was that PGA champion back in 2012 in his only appearance here at this golf course, and he won his last tournament at the Wells Fargo Championship. So absolutely love that. For Thomas here, no experience at this golf course. So I'm going to go ahead and ride McIlroy. Won here on this golf course, won his last tournament at the Wells Fargo. So go ahead and give me Rory McIlroy. For the next one here, we got Dustin Johnson versus Brooks Koepka. For Koepka, he's been cut in his last two tournaments. That's enough for me, because when you got two guys that are relatively even here, obviously Dustin Johnson, probably the best golfer, despite the other fact that he's number one or not, he's generally going to be the number one golfer. He's that good and that much of a player. So when you look at these two guys, it's like, okay, well, what's momentum? Well, Koepka's been cut in his last two tournaments. Can't ignore that fact. Go ahead and give me Dustin Johnson. The next one we got here is Morikawa versus Matsuyama. Look, neither of these guys have experience at this golf course. We know from Matsuyama, he's a 2021 Masters champion, and he was tied for 39th in his other tournament after that. So that's how he comes into this golf course here. It comes into it relatively hot. I mean, you were coming off the Masters victory. Can't get much hotter than that. From Morikawa, he was cut in his last event. That was back in mid-April. So I'm going to go ahead, though, and give this one to Morikawa. When I looked up their stats, he's more consistent. And it's evident by his 34th ranked best scoring average there on the tour. So Matsuyama, congratulations to him, won the Masters this year. But I'm going to go ahead and go with the more consistent golfer, Morikawa. For this one here, we've got Bryson versus Spieth. I'm going to go ahead and take Spieth. I fade Bryson. Bryson, maybe it's a personal grudge I got against him, but it's burned me too much on this game, and he's burned me too much in real life with real money on real bets. He's too inconsistent with that driver. When he's on, boy, watch out, because he'll win that golf tournament. But when he's just a tick off because of all that force he uses and power he uses, he can just start spraying them all around, then get some high numbers. So I'll go ahead and take Spieth, the more consistent golfer. You know what you'll get with Spieth, so I'll take my chances with Spieth this weekend. The next one we got here is Jon Rahm versus Alexander Schofley. I'm going to go ahead and take Schofley. And look, he's got the better form coming into this tournament. He's got a tie for third, tied for 11th, and tied for 14th in his last three tournaments. And he's got the third best scoring average on tour. So like what Schofley's doing coming into this PGA Championship. So I'll take Schofley over Rahm. The next one we got here is Hovland over Reed, or Hovland versus Reed. I'm taking Hovland right there. Again, I'm going to go with form, just like Evander Schofley. Hovland, he comes in with two straight tied for third finishes, and he enters this week as the number one scoring average on tour. So, like guys that are coming into the tournament, obviously hot, with two third-place finishes. Can't get much hotter than that, and he's got the best scoring average on tour. I like Victor Hovland over Reed this weekend. For this one here, I'm going to go with, for this one here, you got Rose versus Poulter here. Rose, he does have experience here at Kiawah. He's got a second and a third place finish here at Kiawah Island, so a golf course that really fits his game well. For Poulter, he finished third at Kiawah at that 2012 PGA Championship, so a good, strong finish by him getting that third place. I'm going to go ahead and take Poulter. I mean, when you look at their season stats, these are relatively two slappies going at it. Neither of these guys are all that great. But the difference to me was their scoring average going into this tournament. Poulter ranked 77th on the tour, where Justin Rose is 126. So a big gap there in scoring average. I'll take Poulter, and he's got some success here at this golf tournament. For the next one here, we got Finau versus Simpson. Look, Simpson has the 5th best scoring average on tour, and he comes in off a tied for 9th and a tied for 12th finish. I'll take Webb Simpson. I like that form coming in, and he's got a good scoring average on the season. For this one here, we're going to go with Burns and Zolotov. Look, for Zolotov, he was 2nd at the Masters and 14th best scoring average coming into this tournament. For Burns, you got to wonder, is Burns heating up? His last 3 tournaments are 4th, 1st, and 2nd. Or maybe has he peaked and maybe he's coming downside, because you guys can't keep this hot momentum going forever. And Burns has been one of the best golfers in a 3-week stretch, and what you've seen right there, a 4th, a 1st, and a 2nd. I am going to think that Burns is maybe peaked. Maybe he's not going to keep it going for a time. He skipped the Masters, so maybe he's going to have those butterflies in his belly because he didn't get to feel the major championship yet this season. I'm going to take Will Zalatoris. I'm going to take Will Zalatoris there. Then the last matchup we got here is Mickelson versus Fowler. Look, Fowler was cut at the 2012 PGA Championship. He was cut in his last 2 events, and his scoring average was 152. That's enough for me to just go ahead and take Phil Mickelson. So I'll take Phil Mickelson over Fowler this weekend. All right, now we got to give them a winner, and we got to give them a score. Who's going to win the PGA Championship in the 2021 calendar? I'm going to say it's Xander Schofley. Xander Schofley, look at that form coming in. Tied for 3rd, tied for 11th, tied for 14th, and again, he's got the 3rd best scoring average on tour. I think Schofley will get it done, and he'll get it done with a -12. So give me Schofley -12 to be your 2021 PGA Championship, and for us to win $100,000 in the process. That's how I'm going to do it, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. And as always, I wish you good luck on your picks, and we'll see you on the next contest. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.